question. Is it Tuesday yet?
I
yeah, it has been
know you see somehow the world will change for me. Sorry, I did the countdown. I immediately thought of Freddy from iCarly.
I see.
Questa.
That is certainly a thing you can choose. Yeah. Hi everyone. It's Tuesday night, and we're here over on twitch.tv/fartingtart. I think that means it must be time for D&D.
That's the wrong one.
I do love me some D&D.
Tuesday?
That's the one I wanted.
There we go. There's the sound clip. All right, gamers. As always, I am your wonderful, if I do say so myself, wonderful GM for the Rascals in Ravnica campaign. I am Twitch.tv's own Jake. As usual, I am joined by a wonderful cast of goons portraying various characters in the world of Ravnica and the worlds of the Planescapes.
I wasn't expecting the evanescence.
Getting pretty Caucasian.
Bring me back to life.
I see.
Wake me up.
Well, I mean, September's, what, a few months behind us now? Moving on. I am joined, as usual, by the CG Ghost,
Oh,
the X Wily Willy, the Farting Tart, and the J Frost.
Girthy.
Never change, you goons. Never change.
But then my clothes
Don't
would
tell me
stink.
what to do.
Okay, you can change. It's just reverse psychology. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, we are here once again because it is it's time to resolve something that was started 3 sessions ago. Finally, properly, because our party just beat I think it's safe to call him a pretty significant villain for you guys.
yeah.
We defeat the bank.
No, you haven't done that yet, but you're getting close.
We
I want a
just need to
refund.
crash the economy.
You just want to crash the economy. Just kindly crash the economy.
Look, we could just have a little recession as a treat.
As we begin, I hand Tessa Karlov a belt, a leather belt.
Understandable. Because I think I can take it from here. Where last we found our
Wait,
battle.
do we have music?
Yeah, music.
I do need to throw on some music now, don't I? I forget
You did
myself.
this. You did this last session. I need. I'm making
I'm
sure.
sorry.
I can't believe Tusk is handing this this wonderful lady his cherished wrestling belt.
I am in fact
Potentially.
handing her the steel chair.
Yes.
Where's the gif of Aerith with the steel chair?
Out of nowhere.
There it is.
Damn, that took a 180.
I don't know the context of the gif with Aerith and the steel chair, but it's still really funny to me.
Aerith got the get back on Sephiroth.
Good shit.
See, I don't know if that's actually Sephiroth. Like, I know that's Sephiroth, but I don't know if he actually gets hit in that section or if it's just he who funny
Nah.
gif splice.
Someone he who funny slapped his model on the guy who actually got hit.
Nodders.
It's worth it though.
But if we don't have anything else at the moment, I think we can go ahead and hop into things. Because now I have music for us. Because where last we left, our battle-hardened rascals now, Tusk, Razzle, Carrick, and the honorary rascal, Frondia. They had taken Osric's Dorn and his minions to task in a grueling and extended fight in Osric's sanctum. After cutting off his means of escape and putting his minions down, he was forced into an attempt to escape through the front door. Tusk merely steps ahead of him, aimed to cut him off, and encountered a syndicate envoy on approach. Fearing the worst, he barricaded the door, only to learn moments that this individual was less than pleased with the Orzhov loan shark Osric's Dorn. Upon introducing Teysa Karlov to the chamber, Osric surrendered, aghast that this ex-Grand Envoy of the Obazat Council was paying him a visit. In what could very well be considered his darkest hour to date. So, let me go ahead and find us some better music here. Because you guys did some fuck shit.
We sure did, brother. Ooh, brother.
Hello, Master Dorn. How are you? This doesn't make any sense. How are you here? Doesn't matter.
It's pretty obvious. She walked up the stairs. I saw her. Oh, you mean like?
Teysa's-
Oh, you mean like? Oh, I see. My bad.
Teysa's going to look at you and just crack a smile, and she's gonna pat you on the shoulder. No, you're right. I did walk up the stairs. That's all that matters. She is going to step into the room, and you're, though he is sort of shackled, he is kind of trying to skitter. Osrix is trying to skitter back.
Tusk is going to follow her in and just close the door behind the two of them and just stand in front of it like a fucking bouncer.
Lady Karloff, please, I'm certain there is no need for this, it is my understanding that you weren't in great standing with the council. Irrelevant. I'm actually here to discuss something. Oh, you're all here. Good. Osrix, go to the table. At this point, Answith is walking forward. I'm sorry, you are Teysa Karlov. I am a dame, a member of the Orzhov Syndicate who is concerned with the goings-on here. I don't believe that this matter requires any further external support from the Azorius. I thank you for your assistance, Sergeant. Ansel is going to pause, and as she very much takes a hard stare to Teysa. But relents. I see. When you're finished with this, understand that I am going to be placing Osric's Dorn under arrest for the assault of Ravnican citizens, and potentially for the implication into other matters concerning the Azorius' interests.
Answith will see as the book Tusk has floats over to her on a mage hand, and as it drops the book to the floor, Tusk just loudly goes, "Oops!"
Wait, you have mage hand?
Right? Yeah. No, I don't.
You-
I lied.
He just uses his trunk as the mage hand.
It just appears from off screen.
My birds bring it over to her.
Ah, there we go.
There There we go. Nature's mage hand. Bird.
Yes. What is this? Ansel is going to look at you, Tusk.
May I, a log of that private conversation that you were not present for, Miss Answith. May I direct your attention to, I don't know, the last few lines written down?
She's going to take a moment and look at you, and pause. Look to the book, flip it open. Premeditation. That's what this looks like.
It says don't write that down. How's it now? Oh, well. Ain't that kick in the head?
Thank you for this necessary piece of evidence.
No. Thank you, brother.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to... This entire facility is now a... If it wasn't before, it is now properly a crime scene, and I'm placing it under the Azorius Senate's jurisdiction. You can send your... Lady Karlov, if you would, I'd like a written order for any Orzhov Syndicate members to stand down. Oh, funny thing, I happen to have just such an order here, along with some other rather important documents for these friends. She'll produce out of a very, very poofy sleeve, like proper ruffles, a scroll that's probably coiled up to the size of like a quarter in terms of its like diameter. And she will pass it off to Sergeant Answith, who will depart the room, provided Tusk allows passage.
Oh, yeah. In fact, hell, he'll open the door for her.
Mm-hmm. At this point, Carrick, I believe your rage will wear off and you will resume your regular size.
Yeah. Kind of just keeps his great axe back up.
Sergeant, I believe I need some help apprehending this rebellious member of the syndicate. Would you be so kind?
Why, of course. It is in my best interest. He's going to kind of take some cloth. He's gonna muzzle Osric's mouth. And after he gets done, he's going to kind of look left, look right real quickly. And then he's gonna gut check Osric.
We'll go ahead and roll unarmed damage.
Okay, that's just like a D4 for me. I believe that's the official ruling. Just
Unless you
it
have
should be-
unless you have a die for it, it's just your strength +1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be for me. Apologies.
Strength modifier plus 1.
As well as minor illusioning a bucket of popcorn as he's tossing it into his mouth, watching
Oh,
this.
so that'd be 5 points of bludgeoning. And he's gonna lean in and go, "You shouldn't have resisted arrest."
Who's the pet now, puta?
there is a look of hatred. This is a honestly, this is cathartic for you, considering all of the shit that you know he's responsible for, Carrick.
Oh, Carrick's got the biggest shit-eating grin on his face. Aww.
Please set him at the table. I want to hurt him some more, but not physically.
Yes, ma'am. Come on.
I'm going to teach all of you how to ruin a man such as Osric Storm in but a few words.
Hey, yo.
He's gonna drag Osric.
Yeah, he will.
Question.
Go ahead and
Which of these chairs looks the most fucked up and uncomfortable?
probably this one.
Yeah, he's shoving him into that one. He's
Taysa
in the fucked up
produces
chair.
some scrolls as she walks around. Come, Master Loxodon. I have some very good news for you.
Tusk kind of like points at himself, kind of
Yes,
like a
you.
little surprised.
Unless there is another Loxodon Evangel in this room.
No, I just didn't expect good news today. I will take my. I'll stand. This chair, I presume, is not big enough for Tusk.
Yeah,
kinda
not.
stand
It's a
behind
little
it.
small. It's a little small. And Taysa will actually produce a scroll case. And she will roll it over to Razzle across this table.
Razzle, who has the biggest shit-eating grin you have ever probably seen, showing off his absolutely horrible teeth, picks up the scroll case, pops it out, and pours out what is inside, and promptly reads it.
You actually find two scrolls in this case. Think like $50 size. Think like $50 around. Two of them, like one nested inside of the other. The one inside of it, inside the inside, actually bears a wax seal with the Orzhov Sunburst imprinted into the wax.
Raises an eyebrow at that, and then he will go to open it.
To whom it may concern, on behalf of the Karlov family, in the light of losses incurred upon you and your compatriots by membership of the Orzhov Syndicate, who are no longer in good standing, the Syndicate hereby bequeaths to you property formerly belonging to one Natasha Cockdrule.
We got a house?
Oh, they.
Including, but not limited to, ownership of the entire Steelworm Bazaar, first, second, and third floors.
Excuse me?
Oh!
Oh!
Ah, fuck, we're property owners!
And,
Oh, shit.
and included I'm just gonna read this out. 100, an amount of coinage equal to 3,608 Xenos.
Oh.
In the following coinage.
3,108, you said?
Correct.
Okay.
In the following breakdown of give me just a moment here. I actually need to do a math on one of these because the coinage actually is a little different. Willie, you posted in Rascals Resources the currency, right?
Yes, copper is Zibs, gold is Xeno.
Correct. Silver pieces are silver coins are a 25 copper. Like they're a 25 Zib coin, so it's a quarter Xeno, and Electrum would be considered half Xenos, rather than the traditional dime silver. It's a quarter silver.
Electrum was half?
Yep.
Damn currency rate exchanges.
Oh, it's fucking stupid. I get why it makes sense. However,
Every day I realize more and more why my IRL DM just made everything gold. Just no
Yes.
other coinage, just gold.
I'm not-
just gold.
I'm not buying this
Wait.
damn strawed cryptocurrency.
This is like imperial versus metric. We're just breaking this up into fractions.
Yes, correct.
Me give stone. Me give rock. Unga bunga.
Yeah,
How many
basically
is that
that's
in
what it is.
millimeters?
So, coinage breakdown. 100 platinum. 1,500 gold. 11,000 silver.
Oh my god.
And 800 copper.
Sheesh.
Someone's writing this down, right? Thank you.
I wrote
I
it
am
down.
not quick enough for
Oh,
this.
Jesus Christ.
Sheesh.
Meanwhile, the scroll that is the second scroll, as you would know, as you sort of set it aside to unseal the first one, as you look at it, Razzle, it has arcane sigils scrawled across it.
This looks interesting.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
I will do this. $25.
That is definitely a third level spell. And that is most definitely the slow spell.
Ho 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 ho. Mmm. Well, Razzle looks at that and he just goes, "Ooh, this is a nice gift." And he feels like a rumbling at his side. And he looks down to his book. Hey, quiet. Wait for it.
He's hungry, let him out.
Fungi.
Let the hungry book eat. Let the hungry book eat.
Not in front of guests.
You say something, Red?
Nothing. That is a very, very nice spell scroll. You, well, don't mind if I happen to hold on to this, do you? Looks around to the rest of the group.
I mean, I don't use magic, so meh.
Additionally, and this is where she turns and just, with the fucking most Cheshire smile, most Cheshire cat-looking smile you've seen on a human. She looks right at Osric's Dorn. Osric's Dorn is no longer the holder of any debts over Cosry Cooks and his associates. more importantly, those debts now belong to me. And I can tell you right now, Master Razzle, that I am a much kinder financier than Mr. Dorn.
Oh, happy day. Thank you, ma'am. And he is.
More to the point, he is also going to be footing the bill because Natasha was in fact one of his lieutenants for the resurrection of Atels's Ainva. In its entirety, and I don't give a damn if the clerics in Orzova use a true resurrection spell or not. Whatever bankrupts you first. She turns as venom seeps into her voice. You try to ruin the good name of the Orzov Syndicate, and I really cannot fucking stand that. So you are going to pay. You're going to pay through the nose. Even if it's every last zib you own. Osrix can say nothing as he is currently gagged.
Is he sweating though?
Oh no, sweat is we're past sweat. We're
Is he
past the
crying?
sweat drop. There are tears, there is shock. He is going through the 5 stages of grief as we speak.
He's gonna cry, piss his pants, maybe
No.
even shit.
Meanwhile, Tusk is writing on a miraculous mail. Mom, holy fuck!
Yeah, above game, I just want to say, Carrick's like, oh shit, I think I might love the Orzhov now.
Currently, hold on. This is currently, this is the face that, Oz is making. Which one? All of them. Oh, nope, not that one.
Wrong one.
Yeah!
Try again. Yes!
God
Correct.
damn it.
I will say the only terms and conditions of your acceptance of this compensation is that you do not take the syndicate or any part of its membership that is in good standing, emphasis on in good standing, to court. Is that acceptable? Tesa will turn and look at the 4 of you,
I mean,
catching each of your eyes, looking for some sort of confirmation.
I'm amenable to this agreement. What about the rest of
Yeah,
you fellas?
I'm down with this.
For this next part, I need him to be unconscious. Sergeant, if you will.
Hold on. I'm just gonna say this right now. Carrick, for once, Carrick's heart is actually beating for another reason besides unyielding rage. He might be falling in love with this woman.
What a woman.
Oh, Jay Frost, I'm so sorry.
I don't give a fuck if she's married or not.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
it doesn't swing that way.
But he is going to happily go, with pleasure. He is going to stand up, crack his knuckles. He is going to he's going to go behind Osric's head, gently caressing the back of his head. And just with the most menacing face, continuously slamming his skull onto this table while yelling out, "Stop resisting arrest!" Just beating it in continuously.
After about the 3rd or 4th hit, he falls unconscious, clearly, not trying to recoil back or trying to recoil from your grasp.
He is then going to just politely put him back up and then yank out a tooth and go, keeping this. And he's
I-
gonna make sure it's one of the front teeth.
Yeah,
Aye.
it is
What
one
is
of the
wrong
front
with
teeth.
you?
It is one of the front teeth, Carrick, and you bet your ass it's made of platinum.
Oh, I am going to insult
What a bit!
Of
You know what? I take that back. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm
I'll
going
do
to
it
put
now.
this. Osirix front platinum tooth. And he is gonna go, ma'am. And he will be very polite and go, ma'am. Just nodding in her direction.
Why would Coscos even do business with someone who has a platinum tooth?
Jake, I would also like to, if whenever there is a moment, I would like to go around the table and get those names that we spotted earlier, like the full
You're
list.
gonna, as it, you know, it's a perfect time to do that. As Carrick is beating this man's forehead into the edge of the table.
As,
You have the right to
as
remain
he's doing that,
unconscious!
Tusk is just humming a song as he's walking around the table writing these names down.
All right, I need to make sure I have this down correctly. Give me just a second to put it in. So, oh, I didn't have the 10th in here. That's fucking stupid.
Brother.
Hey, Jake.
Yes.
While Ozzy is being face smashed into unconsciousness, and there appears to be everyone is delighting in it.
Detained.
He is being forcibly detained because he has resisted arrest.
Listen, I'm blunt. I know what I'm seeing. Anyways,
The names around the Dawnscar Mint table have been updated for you. You can read those at your leisure. Continue, CG.
yeah. Just as we're casually waiting for this, is it possible that I could start, I guess, inscribing the spell scroll, or would that be better done later?
It might be better done later.
Okay. Just, it seemed like we had a minute.
Jake, do I recognize any of these names by chance when I'm going through them?
When you reach the seat next to where Carrick is, I think it's fairly, I think it's fairly, obvious which one you should recognize on that list. Obviously, the 10th you know.
Yes. Drawing a blank here.
We knew about Nell, too.
Yes. Do I recognize another one on this?
I would certainly hope you do.
Jake,
So,
I think I'm drawing a blank here, my friend.
you have the whole resources tab. Use it.
I will look if you wish to continue the scene. Ah, I have spotted the issue.
Ah, there it is. Okay, got it.
This next part is the more difficult. As far as you are concerned, this next... If you were to ask any member of the Obizat Council who authorized this, what member of House Karlov authorized it, it's irrelevant. When you go to Orzova, because that is the place you are most likely to find the clerics that can perform this magic. I was not here. I was not involved. You took down Osrix by yourselves. Is that clear? I am not currently in good standing with the Obizat Council, and if they find out that it was me that authorized this, any of this, all of this, truthfully, you risk these benefits being taken from you. As of right now, I have cooked the books in the same way that he has in order to benefit you, rather than to steal from you or to harm other individuals.
Understood.
Also, why are you... Evangel, why are you circling the table?
Sorry, there's some names on here, a few of which that we recognize. And we're currently brewing some theories. So I'm just marking them down for record-keeping purposes, in case they become relevant later.
I see.
Like, oh, fuck, as he looks at the name, Diasia. That one's gonna be a problem. You know, as I'm looking at these names, I'm realizing that my theory was more and more correct. Mr. Dorn here has been canoodling with individuals of the other guilds, and I don't know many of the other names on here, but we all know Miss Lutana Nell, and this one here. Ooh, that's a big one. As he points again to the name Diasia.
Carrick, you can see it as Tusk points it out.
It's got ass in it.
Of game.
My brother
You all
in
know
V2
Franya spits every
Gazi,
time.
my brother in
Every time
V2
Nell is
Gazi, that
mentioned.
is in fact a dryad.
You were saying,
I don't know what that is.
Miley?
I think it's safe to assume every time anybody says Nell, you hear spit sounds.
Yeah.
We, on top of everything that's going on with Dorn, at least as far as I'm concerned, and what we're doing, we are also doing a little investigating of our own, and this happens to be a nice bit of a clue, kind of gesturing to the table. So, that is kind of what caught our eye.
I'm no Azorius dog. I merely deal with the affairs of membership of the syndicate who would otherwise tarnish the good name. The good name of those who have the city's best interest at heart. To that end, I would ask, is there anything else you require of me?
Why are you helping us?
That's a good question.
Like us
No.
specifically.
I have been on Dorn's tail for about a year now, he has had dealings that I am not fond of. More to the point, I have been tracking his finances to several places. Several places that I don't think it should be.
Yeah, that actually ties into something that we came across. In our conversation, Thorn attempted. Obviously, you know that we were looking to bring back our pal Adelseas, and we came to Thorn for a couple of different reasons. One of the things that he was very adamant about getting back in particular was his ledger. Now,
I have seen
provided
I have seen the official one that he has submitted to the syndicate records, the records department in Orzova, but I'm sure you mean another one.
I think so, if this man is willing to offer a free resurrection for it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that I'm going to say this right now. It is not free.
Well,
He is absolutely paying through the fucking nose.
It's free to us.
no. Well, yes, but
There is no such thing as a free lunch, even if someone else has to pay for it. It is still being paid for.
There's
That's
wisdom
true.
in that.
Yeah.
if it looks like a free lunch, it's because it's something you did beforehand.
Correct.
Wisdom.
That being said, I do have access. I should hopefully still have access to this ledger, and I have a feeling that there was a lot of information when I went over it, and I have a feeling that a well-meaning member of the Orzov might have a particular bit of interest in it. No,
You would not be mistaken.
I can see about acquiring this and delivering it to you.
I would ask for discretion in this, if that is agreeable to you. As Dawn noted, I am not. Officially, I am not here. I am technically on parole. She chuckles.
Who are you again? Tuss says coyly.
Tessa Karlov.
No,
Ex-grand-
that was a joke. And that we didn't know who you were.
Oh, you are funny. Hey,
Thanks, I'm trying.
come here for a moment.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's a good question. Am I so charmed by her?
No, you're not.
Okay.
Aw.
Howdy.
She's going to sort of look you up and down.
I'm
You
large
are
and
the
I am.
spitting image of someone I saw about 20 years ago.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember his name. He had this lovely little a little girlfriend with him. This was around. Oh shit! This would have been in the middle of the war.
Does this sound reminiscent to anyone I know, Jake?
Offhand, not really. Not without a name. I'm gonna be honest. I'm having her roll for. Does the name Moth mean anything to you?
I would sure hope so. That's my dad. You said
Is he well? It was so many years ago. I've been.
he passed.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Did you? You said you saw him 20 years ago when he had a girlfriend?
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. where I've been imprisoned, there has been machinations put forth by the Obazet Council to ensure that I don't have a precise ideation on what time it is, what year it is.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah,
It's
because that
my memory has
years-
been tampered with several times, and I am not. It's one of the reasons why I despise members like him that do the count. That might be doing the council's bidding, might be doing some business on the side. You can't fucking tell because it's all the fucking same.
I see. Yeah, sorry, that was just a bit of a surprise to me. Above game, Jake, I don't think we ever picked an exact date. How long has my dad been dead?
It was about 20 years before the Living Guild Pact came to be in charge of Ravnica.
So, what, like 40 years, roughly? I forget how long.
So,
Jake
Living
Spellern
Guild
has
Pact
been in
came
charge.
around in 75. It is currently 78.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, he passed a little over 20 years ago. About 20, 25. So
What
he's been
year is it?
It is 78. Ma'am. Wait, sorry. Did I just blank? Did I just say the wrong number that you just told
No,
me?
you said 78.
Okay. Because my brain went,
I've only been. Oh. Damn. I see.
wait, no, my math is wrong. Wait a fucking second. Hold on. Okay, so Jace Bellerin has been in charge for
About 3 years.
about 3 years. Okay. No,
The
I had it
fighting
right.
start-
Sorry, my
the f-
brain shut down for a hot
Yeah.
sec. We're good.
The fighting ended up stopping about 10 years ago.
Okay, got it.
The fighting from the shattering of the guild pact.
Yeah, no, sorry. I started second guessing myself. I was like, wait, no, that's right. But no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, he's been gone for a hot minute. My mom's still doing well though. That was probably the aforementioned girlfriend. She's a votary in the V2 Ghazi.
All the way in the Selesnya Guild's heart.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Your family, if your father's passing was that distant, I'm certain your service has honored him.
I thank you, ma'am.
I guess at this point, there is merely the formality of signatures. And in my case, she presents a ring with the sort of Orzhov sunburst and a sizable K, a script K in the center of it in reverse. Anyone have an inkwell?
Oh, always. As Razzle just kind of walks on over, and I imagine it's kind of like the merchant with guns from RE4. He just opens up his robe and he's got ink all over the inside.
What are you
It
writing?
actually spilled and you're just covered in ink. Ah, shit.
That puts all the way prestidigitation.
If we
Taysa
don't
will-
have one, I'm sure we could find plenty around here.
Yeah, considering. As a mere formality, I will simply need any and all of you to sign, and then I will apply the House Karlov seal. After all, how could someone who is in prison authorize such a document? They would be looking at other members of the family first, and that should keep them going in circles long enough for me to actually get one of my cousins to do something.
Is Wiley. And Razzle's going to walk over and he's going to look at Tessa. Tessa, thank you. And is about to go for it, pulls out his wizarding quill and everything, and then stops for a second, and then he looks at Tessa. Respect, ma'am. I would like to review the document.
Naturally. You have a few days, but I will go ahead and let you fill things in.
All right then.
I assume your laboratory is the same locale as was listed in this Mint's directory.
That would be the one.
Lovely. I should have a functionary of House Karlov sent to your location in a few days.
All right then. Ms. Tessa, would you be...
Tessa.
Tessa, thank you. Above game keeps getting them... The fucking whatever. Tessa. Ms. Tessa. Regarding the ledger previously mentioned, if you trust this intermediary, I can send it along with him at the time of signing.
I will ensure that it is someone that I trust.
Very well then. And Razzle will take the documents for the rest of the group.
Also, when they arrive, they may or may not want to inspect your laboratory, as it will technically become a holding of House Karlov.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that at a later date, but honestly, looks at Dorn, looks at everyone else. We have our hands full, and we certainly have a buddy that needs helping out.
That you do. The sooner you look that over, sign it, and get it to the functionary, the sooner you can bring back your friend.
That's actually a good question that I wanted to bring up. As he was also a victim in the previous event, does he need to sign this document as well?
If you bring the person that's likely, yes. However, in his absence, if you're going to notarize this document and eventually submit it to the Azorius, yes. However, this isn't officially an internal Orzhov Syndicate documentation.
Got it. Roger.
The affected part, he may technically be a part of the affected parties, but until he returns to life, his personhood is, for legal purposes, is his consent in this case is not necessary.
Understood.
Because this is in the work of bringing him back. Usually we have a little more reservation for letting spirits go so easily, but I think we can let this one go.
Understood. Just confirm.
I'm not one of those Azorius dogs that's going to write you into a fucking corner.
I think we
that
all
you can't ever
appreciate
fulfill.
that, ma'am.
Agreed. And we all also appreciate that you are doing everything for us, and I hope you can appreciate if we are just a little bit gun shy, especially me, on signing Orzhov documents.
I can respect that.
That being said, the amount of faith that you are putting in us and that you have shown, I'm certain that I'm not going to find anything I have issue with. And Razzle is also going to hold out a hand.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't shake hands.
Oh, sorry.
Uh, with respect.
Fair enough.
Tusk will hold out his fist to bump.
What is that for?
It's never mind.
She will offer you a sort of half bow.
Okay.
Razzle will give the appropriate half bow.
Tusk just quietly to himself, I thought it was a hygiene thing.
Carrick gives a thumbs
I
up.
suppose as Razzle kind of picks up the documents, the spell scroll, all of the holdings from Natasha, Razzle's going to go, right, well, I'm sure Ozzy is looking forward to being bled dry, and I know that we have a body to go reclaim. So,
Let's go get our boy!
You might want to, if I'm not mistaken, Sergeant Pylarin is aware of some of these goings on. He is he's something of a regular contact of mine.
right, Sergeant Pylarin writes that down.
He seemed very affected by this, and when I spoke to him.
Is
Right,
that,
right.
above game, is that our... it is!
Yeah, that was Sergio.
Yeah!
Sergio Pylarin.
Yeah!
Pylarin. Jesus, I've been mispronouncing it. God damn it.
Yeah,
Fucking boy.
In that case, I'm sure he will enjoy the good news. Is there anything else? Kind of looks on over to Husk and Eric and Brondia. Brondia in particular, who Razzle knows has been a bit quiet about the whole thing.
I think that's it. For me, at least. I think I'm good.
Hold on one second. Kind of gets up. One more time for beating his face in.
Okay.
And now we're getting a little gratuitous. Even I don't want to see him punch that much.
Oh.
Yes,
is this
let's
gonna
stop with the violence. As Fania goes over and spits on him. Puta.
Quick,
Immediately.
quick, put his
kinda-
hand
kinda-
in a cup of warm water.
After you pound his head into the table once more, Tessa walks over and places 3 fingers across his temple and casts a spell.
What if I memory his ass?
Power word, bitch ass.
Our word, puta
Do be
mierda.
Do be careful, Sergeant. If your target is already unconscious and you continue to beat them, they may die. And I want this. And I want him to live through every second of what comes next.
Toss leans over to Raz. I like her.
Prolong the
Carrick.
pain.
Carrick goes, yes, ma'am.
Good man.
Oh shit, he's smitten.
Razzle just kind of like responding to Tusk. I like this one too. I didn't know it could happen, but yeah. And then Razzle's gonna look to everyone else. That's the case. Shall we head on out? I suspect that we'll have to talk with not one but two Azorius lawmen here in a little bit. So, cool as fun as this all is, and oh boy, was it fun. I feel like we have our own some other bits and bobs to take care of.
Yeah, we've got shit to do.
We got our boy to get back.
So, like, thanks for the catharsis. That was really enjoyable.
Yeah, seriously, you're
I really
awesome.
like you.
Not all Orzovs are bad.
I am glad to hear that you have such a high opinion of me. Perhaps one day, after what I have planned, you may view all members of the syndicate as you view me. That is the
Insight?
goal.
Yeah, inciting that. Also, how do
Yeah,
you keep
absolutely.
how do you keep doing
Viva
that?
la revolution.
Nat 1. Nothing sinister here.
Inside. 11.
That went on a wild ride. Razzle does
18?
not care.
18 from Frondia. She's said it multiple times, and in her indifference on the treatment of Dorn, towards kind treatment towards Dorn, it's fairly apparent that she is not happy with the Orzhov Syndicate as it is, as you guys have experienced it, and it seems to give some credence to the fact that this seemingly isolated case may not be as isolated as you think.
Understandable.
Copy.
Revolution.
No, that's Wednesdays.
I'm not sure I get that joke, actually.
Oh, it's once a year.
True. So from here, how are you getting into contact with Sergeant Palarin?
Miraculous mail?
That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
I would also say we should probably head on over to the Steelworm Bazaar, which we now own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only do we own
Works at.
the bazaar, we own that bitch's house.
Yes.
We own the house. We own the business. We own the nice bathtub that probably is in that motherfucker.
True. It's worth noting that you guys will begin to, as owners of this property, you will begin to draw in extra income from rents from the merchants.
Huge.
Finally, I can live my life as a landowner.
I take all of my payments in the form of spell scrolls.
Cash. Cash and weapons.
That's half a year's. So that's half a year's rent each time, right? Each
God
spell
damn.
scroll, right? CG.
Mm. Anyways.
So yeah,
I believe we were making our way over to the Steelworm Bazaar to see if we can find our good buddy Sergiu Pyren.
Palarin. Yes.
Pale
Pale
Just
iron.
the surge.
This is
Palarin. Palarin.
I don't
this is just
speak
I'm not allowed to
French.
say names anymore.
And that's, you know what?
I'm just
I'm
gonna shit.
not allowed to say names either for giggles.
We're calling him Surge.
sir. Yeah, Surge is good.
Lieutenant Surge?
Sergeant Surge, thank you.
Yeah, he hasn't. Remember, the war isn't. The war hasn't completely ended.
How do I get rid of the initiative count?
I do.
There we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
We fight the city.
Adam
city starts
Steve, we're
first.
coming, buddy!
Making our way
Hey,
downtown,
man.
walking fast.
Shit, the city
Awesome
always has
fast.
layer actions. It is the layer.
Oh, shit.
It's fucked now, but no.
You eventually cross over to one of the Tin Street marketplaces. The Market Row, which bears a mixed feeling for all of you. This is where this row is where you lost a friend. This row is where you now have a seat of operations, for lack of a better term.
I'd just like to imagine, like, as we're walking by where Adelsea's got murked, like, we just look on, like Batman looking onto his, like, where he's watched his parents get gunned down. It's just like, oh.
You see
It's
the,
still
you eventually see the very same building, the apartments over the center building and overlooking the courtyard. It is eerily silent as the market has been closed for several days. Since Adelsea's murder, there are only a handful of individuals you see crossing about inside, all of them wearing various Azorius colors, demarking ranking. Some of them in more proper robes than armor. Others, especially the two that are posted at the gates, have the look of some of the most stalwart of arresters. Can we help you, sir? Sirs? Ma'am?
Yeah, we were looking for the man who was stationed here, Sergio?
Sergeant Palarin!
Yes, Sergeant.
I know a Sergeant Palarin. I don't know a Sergeant Pylarin.
Fuck!
He's currently in his office. Over in the barracks.
Oh, in the Azorius barracks, you mean? Or no, you mean over here?
I'm currently off that map page. Give me just a second to get back to it.
The fool.
Where you ping it. Because I have the actual Steelworm fucking map elsewhere, looking at it. Where are you pinging? Where were you pinging, rather?
I wasn't thinking.
Oh. Yeah. I'm just blind. I'm blind and assumptive. Two very dangerous things.
The defeated. Yeah.
But yeah, so did the officer, did he like point to or kind of mosey on to the on-site office for Sergio, or did he mean like
the on-site office in the barracks here?
Gotcha. Is it all right if we head that way? If not, could you tell him that we're here?
Oh, well, shit. Looking at the time, because there's a slight time difference, if you'll give me just a moment to calculate that. It is coming up about onto the lunch hour by the time you guys get there.
Gotcha.
the sergeant will be on lunch soon. I'm sure he wouldn't mind a visitor. We'll
You know
be,
what?
just don't head deeper into the courtyard. Still
When-
clean up operations and everything from a couple days ago. Proper investigations as well.
wouldn't dream on it. Come on.
They will, the guardsman will, take a key from his, like, flip through his key ring for a minute, and produce one that seems to have the effigy of a sort of a dragon along the, like, sort of keyhole. Not the keyhole, but like where it would attach to a keychain. With sort of sectioned off wings, like you know the wings on the Hylian crest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's the sort of wing shape it has in like sort of burnished black steel. That he will use to unlock and open the gate. After you all.
Thank you.
Thank you
Raz will walk
kindly.
in.
You make your way over to the door with the hodgepodge, well, less hodgepodge, but merger of the sigil between the Azorius Senate and the Boros Legion, of this sort of joint guard station, guard barracks. Opening it, going to open it, you find it unlocked, and you see off to one side towards the back, a writing desk with a familiar, though unhelmed, Sergiu Palerin.
You almost said it wrong again.
I will end your life, Tart. I will end you myself.
You be doing me a service.
God, wouldn't we all? If only. Hearing the door open. You're not due back for patrols from. You're not due back to exchange for your rounds for another hour and a half. What the hell's going on?
Howdy.
Instant, he hears your voice. He's turned and has the side of his face looking at you guys out of his periphery. I assume you've spoken with our friend?
Yeah, it's been one heck of a couple hours.
This is a heck of a morning, I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't expect to get a visitor yesterday.
I imagine that that visitor had a lot of information for you and for us, as they pretty sure that we had a similar visitor earlier, and they were quite helpful, to say the least.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind,
No, come on inside.
Razzle will walk in.
That means all of you. If Carrick and Frondia aren't far behind, are farther behind.
Carrick's munching on some chips he picked up on the way. He's like, oh. Sure.
Go ahead and close up if you will. I'm gonna close up the door. I think we'll just get to brass tacks. you don't mind.
I'm
Okay.
all for it.
Yeah.
What's the news?
The situation is good. We've set about a bit of a deal that we need to finalize, and in doing so, the body of Adelseed is to be returned and brought resurrected. The well, maybe not the maybe not the culprit who is previous owner of this here location is going to pay for it, but someone involved with them certainly is. So you can be rest assured that they're really paying for it.
Oh, yeah. Figuratively and very, very literally.
Only thing we have to left to do is look over the papers, sign them, and we can get the ball rolling. And there's something else you should probably know.
Hmm.
There were a couple parts of the deal that was struck, and one of them, it was basically a settlement that this doesn't, really blow back on the Orzhov, which fair. That also included the ownership of the Steelworm Bazaar.
Uh-huh.
So,
I'm
that's
assuming you're going to,
We're landowners, baby! Tusk slaps the table. We're property owners,
Brother.
brother.
I imagine Fraudia actually says that.
Well, what's brother in Spanish? Wait.
Hermano.
Oh, yeah. Breaking Bad should have taught me that. Oh, no.
mm-hmm. Okay, so you got some random building. Landowners in what regard?
We own the entire property.
All of the holdings of Natasha are being transferred over to our care.
Well, I don't suppose you would, I don't suppose that you and yours would, need an Azorius arrestor that you trust on station.
Oh, I don't know. See, originally we were thinking about having our local Boros take care of that, but I don't know. I think I like people being arrested instead of
Having their teeth
Blood.
ripped out.
yeah. So
What?
I do believe that we are going to need a position of that sort.
Do you know anyone good?
I think I've got a guy. There's a very subtle smirk that kind of crosses his face as you guys go on about this conversation.
We'll need 2 letters of recommendation. We'll need to view your references and
We also need to review your background history for penchants of unwanted violence.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Don't you start with me, police boy.
police boy. You're a police boy.
I'm a soldier.
Hello, Pot. I would like to introduce you to my friend Kettle.
Hi, Kettle. I'm Carrick. Also, where's the pot?
Yo,
Yeah, bro.
Tusk
I love
cast
when it-
Druidcraft. Hey, yeah!
Oh, so that's why Fraudia's personality is like that.
Buffalo
Just
soldier.
Totally not going for the whole Valley Girl kind of vibe.
Oh my god.
Like totally stereotypical, bro.
But yeah, that's relevant, but a little bit down the line as we have more important matters to discuss. And yeah, Razzle is going to pull out the document he received earlier, and he'd like to start going through it as this conversation's going on.
Give me just a second to copy pasta here.
Awesome.
And by copy pasta, I mean type out because I actually have it. I actually wrote this down in a physical notebook. I'm sorry. This is my hubris. My fucking hubris.
What do you call it when you mess up reposting a copy pasta?
Is this
In
a
pasta.
setup for a joke or?
It's store spaghetti.
I hate it here.
That'll leave an out dent in your noggin.
I hate it here.
Buffer.
Since we're waiting a little bit, do we want to do like a above game, just talk of the situation?
Sure, what do you want to talk about, buddy?
So, like, are we going to invest in the Steelworm Bazaar, or is that something that's like going to just kind of happen, like passively? I get that it's kind of our hub now, which I'm all for. I guess I'm just wondering the depths of it, like how interactive it would be with us. I don't mind putting in the work to this place. I mean, it
Yeah.
seems nice and profitable. Lord knows Tusk would love more breakfast burritos whenever possible.
Yes, correct.
Would be pretty nice.
We could always turn it into a homeless shelter,
Good question.
which I'm not sure you can really have in a homeless shelter in a location that's literally all city, but, you know.
I forgot to level up. Do we get full rest on level up, or just the HP max up?
Go ahead and just take the full rest because I've seen everyone else's tokens and sheets that are back at full.
I haven't
for-
done it! Fuck you! Don't lump me in with them!
Whoa!
I was trying
what's
to be-
This them.
I have started war.
Good.
You wanna say something? Yeah, good question. What are we wanting to do with this property?
I mean, I'm totally fine with keeping it as a source of commerce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More money.
Lord knows that there's there's also like a fair bit of this property I think that we haven't seen. Like, the stage is really nice. We could do something with that. We've got a couple open markets, the courtyard, which has currently got forensics in it, and I think there was a whole second floor that we didn't explore.
That is true. Plus, I mean, the apartment itself is pretty big.
Shit. I'm gonna have to learn alarm to replace the one that we've got.
Also, would not mind. Ooh, you think we could put in a personal gym?
There's some rooms on the upper floors.
Yes.
I don't know what I would really want. See, the thing is that I like above game. I like the idea of having this work on it, but in game, Razzle probably wouldn't have a lot of ideas because Razzle's got something else on his plate at the moment. He came away.
Okay, hold on. We have the bazaar, which would just deal with what? Generalized trading?
Yeah.
What if we had a small, like, cafe?
There's a food court.
Yeah, we literally bought food from there.
I know. Nothing hurts like having I don't know, a nice leisurely
I
cafe.
can open a weed shop!
I mean, yeah, weed and brownies. We could have a little pastry
You
shop
just
right
said
here.
two of my favorite words.
Wait, question. Does Frondia also own part of it too? Or is it just you guys?
Well, I think Adelseas is going to own this.
Ah.
Maybe a twin ownership considering siblings?
Are
They're
they
not,
siblings?
they're not siblings.
Oh, no, my apologies.
No, just childhood friends.
Childhood friends.
I will say that we could definitely have this conversation like more in depth when we get Adelseas back, since it did sound like Adelseas is going to be kind of like what's the term we used it earlier, like where we have a representative sign for Adelseas. Frondi would probably do that for Adelseas.
Our estate agent?
I am the face holder. It's like a placeholder, but
Shareholder.
It's like a placeholder, except you're the one who talks to all the NPCs.
Dayer holder.
I mean, fair enough.
A pool. I just saw the fucking. That was a good reply to Mood there, Wiley. Oh, put in a pool table. I don't think we should swim on the table.
God damn.
Fucking Goldblum response right there.
Oh god, don't make
Love
me
playing
sick.
Drax.
How does one swim on a table?
Really, really hard.
I'm now imagining Karak swimming through wood.
Hey, yo!
Woodbender.
Woodbender. It's actually water bending, but you manipulate all of the dew and sap inside of the trees.
But
So
what about the
basically,
fibers?
Is
So basically,
Carrick a Canadian now?
No, you're the pants are an illusion guy.
Jake, is this possibly, while you're doing this, is this a good time
Yes.
for a bio break?
Yeah, this is a good time for a bio
Yes,
break.
it's
I'm sorry for
alright.
taking up so much time. This is.
Bro,
I
you're
really should
fine.
have
you're good.
digitized this yesterday.
It's
you're
fine.
good. Fine.
Shit is absolutely comedical right now.
We started with something
Hey.
above game, but we very, very, very quickly went off the
We
rails.
very quickly derailed.
Yeah.
Chat, we'll be back in a few minutes. Bye!
I love you.
We're back.
Gamers, we're back.
Well,
We're back. Now that
and
Jake
we
is done
have-
writing his novel.
Fucking, isn't it though?
Short story. Nice
Hey,
essay, bruh.
Here you go, chat. Behold.
For those listening in,
Whom it may
Uh,
concern, brother. Due to the actions of syndicate membership no longer in good standing, the undersigned, duly vetted syndicate representative, hereafter the undersigned envoy, hereby bequeaths the following, including but not limited to properties formerly under the ownership of one Natasha. We already heard this.
Some of it, yes.
To one Natasha Cockdrool, to the affected parties, the friends and colleagues of Adelsey's Anva, Caractal of the Boros Legion, Razzle of the Izzet League, Tusk of the Celestia Conclave, hereafter referred to as the affected party. A deed marking the transferring of ownership of the entirety of the Steelworm Bazaar. A payment in a sum of no less than 3,608 Xenos payable to the undersigned new owners of the Steelworm Bazaar. I think we actually need to change that, because I think before we had 3,100. Yes.
Yeah, it's 3,600. 3,608.
It could have been a typo on my end. I don't know. I'll look at
A
it.
typo on your end. I'm looking at the results of the right now.
The spellcasting
I also have
services
one.
of the clerics of the Orzhova Basilica to resurrect from death one Adelsey's Anva at the expense of Osric's Dorn. The undersigned envoy also verifies that the stations and standing of the ex-knight advocates Cockdrool have been thoroughly revoked and awaits trial for the murder of Adelsey. I thought that was a typo. It wasn't. Adelsey's in the joint custody of officers of the Azori Senate and the Boros Legion. By signing below, the affected party accepts. They got a typo on this. The offer restitutions. I can hear Jake strangling me from the other end with his mind, and hereby absolves membership of the Orzhov Syndicate. Still in
you hear
good
that rumbling
standing
under the
both
bus?
within the guild, within the Sea of Ravnica, at large of the legal culpability in this matter beyond the ruling of the Azoria Senate, waiving the right to seek additional restitution by means available through the services of the Azoria Senate. If they find this restitution to be insufficient, they recognize the authority of the syndicate to repossess as a part of the restitutive audit. Sorry, my brain shut down for a moment. Any of the services and goods provided above, aside from the donation of coin to pay for the services rendered by financier Dorn, and the services themselves, after such an audit, they will seek out the undersigned envoy for additional recourse. Signed, slashed out, endorsed, and then it's the seal. Brother.
Hermanos.
That looks good to me.
Sounds good to me.
I guess all that's left to do is go ahead and sign. And Razzle is going to flick his hand and his quill is going to appear. And he will go ahead and sign on the dotted line.
How do you do that?
Magic.
Oh,
And he sends the quill away.
whoa. I know that.
What, you want mine back? He does the little jazz hands again and it appears his hand. You want it?
That'd be great, actually. I don't have a pen on me.
There you go.
Thanks. And Tusk will sign.
Yeah, there's this cool thing too, and he just taps the quill, and it starts writing in Celestian colors.
Oh. Should do that at parties.
Rondia will pull out her note or her research book and gingerly sign her name. As you can easily tell, it's the shy one. There's all the important stuff.
Carrick will also sign. Smile.
Yeah, it's worth noting. It's assumed that.
You got it, buddy. You can do it.
He
Yes,
punches his
sorry,
name in,
English.
literally.
As you guys sign this, There's a bit of a feeling of relief that washes over you. Now it's just a matter of getting the body and heading to Orzova.
Let's go get our buddy.
Let's.
For the sake of our ease, I am going to hand wave and say that the body, given the recent nature of the death, was still being examined by various law mages and medical professionals for an autopsy. As when you guys procure the body, they, with Sergeant Palarin's endorsement and a couple additional, both contracting of a cart and the draft animals to pull this all the way to Orzova, this proper hearse. We go now to the first precinct. Precinct 1. You cross first over to where 10th Street meets Plaza West. You see the spires of Orzova dominate the skyline in front of you. The depths of Deadbridge Chasm fall behind you. As you make your way toward around Plaza West, you eventually find yourself in a throng of humanity, just barely off of the actual proper Transguild Promenade. In the distance, you see the triad spires. Not spires, but triad columns of New Prov. Before turning back to face the seat of the Orzov's power. The sight of Basilica guards posted at various points in the gardens as you are brought to the gate, to the doors of Orzova. Likely fill you with a little bit of unease. But you're not here to fight them.
As far as we know, they are fine, upstanding Orzov members.
Yes.
True.
I imagine I imagine the place looks exceedingly lavish, yeah.
The presence of gardens in the midsummer that appear as honestly as green as the Vernati of the third precinct behind you. At this point, as you face Orzova, behind you towards the east is the road off to both Plaza East and the third district behind the third precinct behind it. Amongst that green are dots of color from flower bushes. You see entire rose hedges. In the distance, you also see a distance to the south in Plaza West. You see a pair of twin towers with the Orzov, both of which bear the Orzov sigil and you think you can just barely make out some script letter in the midst of it. Go ahead and make perception checks for me. If you're interested.
Sure.
I perceive nothing. That one.
I perceive less, or more than nothing, but not that much. 13.
16.
Frondia and Tusk. It looks like a K. Might be Karlov Manor in the distance.
Oh.
As you await on the steps, Sergiu takes off towards the doors and eventually returns with an individual dressed in Orzhov finery. A almost jet black robe in the midst of this sun with white and gold trim. An Orzhov confessor. Whose name you learn to be Svetan Minkowski.
I'm gonna need spelling on that.
Oh, absolutely. Going in resources. Takes you into a particular wing of the Grand Basilica, Orzhova. Up on the second floor where a couple of Basilica guards have relieved Sergiu and the Azorius officers in carrying Adelsiz's lifeless body. You are all brought to a probably 30-foot by 30-foot room with benches on either side. But you are asked to wait outside. As the particulars of this magic, the particulars of the Orzhov rites, are in fact a secret of the Syndicate. They are unique to the Syndicate's magic. Which is where we come to a place where, Willie, we are going to shift your perspective
Oh,
from Frondia's. Cold, dark, tranquilo. That is the last thing you remember. Aside from the screams of your sister as you felt something in your soul get ripped apart by this. By your death. And as you come to realize, you are thinking again. Your thoughts actually move. You feel pain that is very quickly taken from you. But there is a weakness to your body. Life returns to the corpse of Adelsi's Ainva. The magics that tether your soul to Ravnica, bind you again to your physical form. As you are brought into a very opulent room, decorated with a variety of reliquaries. Your body sits as you awaken, slowly at first. You come to and you see a member of the Orzhov Syndicate. Holding a censer above you. Greetings. I trust your slumber was peaceful. We're sorry to wake you, but your friends think that you can do more good with them.
How long has it been?
If the stories are to be believed, it has been all of 3 days. 4, actually. No. I'm misremembering things. It has been long enough where our magics have had to... They are still working. They are binding your strength back to your body.
Adelsies will pause and think. I guess, call out in his mind to see if Allie is there.
For once, for the first time in a long time, your mind is your own.
After a brief
lonely.
pause, he's gonna have a look of this weird realization. Not like horror, but like disbelief, I guess. Something's not right.
It will take a few days for your body to return to its former strength.
It's not my body.
What is your mortal wounds that killed you? They are sealed. Are you saying that a part of your spirit was not brought back with you?
Would Frondia's like in the room, right? Or in
Frondia
you?
was, due to the nature of the syndicate magics being, sort of proprietary to a degree,
Great secrets.
Frondia and the rest of the party are outside. If you would like, I can bring them inside, now that we have concluded the ritual.
Yes, please.
For those of you outside, the door has remained closed for an hour. You're not sure how long it's going to take. You yourselves are not. None of you. The only one that would come close to having knowledge of magic that can affect the very living essence of a being would be Tusk, and even then, the strength of that magic that you wield is not not nearly strong enough to bring someone back who has been separate from their body for several days. You are certain that you could be kept here all afternoon as you hear the tumbler in the door, the set of double doors above, beyond you, click as the door unlocks. With a creak, with a barely present creak, and a groan of wood being pushed aside. You see Svetan, Confessor Minkowski, stand in the midst. I believe you have someone that wants to speak with you. All of you. And he will step aside and you will see the upright figure, at least sitting upright, I'd imagine, of Adelces.
Let's go!
Let's go!
That's back, gamers.
Tusk was holding it together until the very moment he saw Adelces, and then he just fucking like a damn Chopper
Oh.
crying.
Fucking rushing his ass.
Oh.
Have you ever seen the thing of Snorlax running towards the camera? That is Adelces' POV right now. You're back! You're back! I was gonna lose my mind with the rest of these goons.
Hey.
Wow. Fuck you too.
Fuck you, Carrick. I watched you pull teeth out of his skull.
You did what? As Frondia fucking hugs and smothers him. Starts crying.
Yeah, Frondia is just in absolute shambles.
Yeah, I'll tell you later over a beer.
We have been through so much shit trying to get you back, brother. Also, we're property owners now.
And rich.
Richer.
I mean, we're rich considering the amount of money.
I'm gonna buy soulmate revivified diamonds, because if I ever have to do something like this again, I'm gonna I'm gonna commit unspeakable violence on someone.
At that mentioning, Carrick's gonna look to fucking Razzle, kind of like,
At least he hasn't killed anyone yet. Wait. He doesn't actually say that. He was thinking that out in his head.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true. I totally did, but I'm so
Rush.
convinced.
Anyways,
Plausible deniability.
Razzle will walk up to Adelces, who is currently being smothered on two ends. Hey, man. Had a bit of a nap, did you? You okay?
I don't know what I feel. I know what I don't feel. And he realizes, wait, Frondia, what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, she's been helping us. You got good friends, bud.
Indeed.
Glad I didn't lose you. Frondia, I can't hear her. It's just me in here.
There's a look on Frondia's face as she comes back. There's like it's absolutely Chopper ugly cry moment levels of like facial contortion. She pauses, like the smile kind of fades for a little bit. Allie's gone?
Or she's suddenly become very quiet.
Frondia closes her eyes and is instantly right back into your shoulder. I'm so sorry.
For once, you all see Adelcy's not stoic at all. He just breaks.
You tried. You tried.
Everything we could. Not fair. I wanted her to go on. I thought she stayed behind.
At this. Oh, sorry.
If you all can bring me back, maybe we'll find a way to find her. There has to be a way.
I'm sorry, Adelcies. Who are you referring to, brother?
Are you
Oh.
okay?
Do they know about you, Frondia? All of you?
Sort of.
I mean, you're friends, right?
We know that Frondia is technically more than one person. I think we know that, right?
I think, yeah, we'll
That's been addressed, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know it's been just
Plural.
above game. I just wasn't sure if we had addressed it in character.
I think we mentioned it but didn't go in depth about it when we met Frondia.
Okay.
She definitely would have talked as if, like, sorry, that personality did that, or whatever.
Yes.
This personality's angry. Oh, so there's a reason Frondia and I are such good friends. We had a similar mission. There were multiple souls inhabited one body.
And who was yours, bud?
My sister, Allie. Altaces. Yes, it's confusing. I know.
Oh, buddy.
Her parents had weird names. Yeah. This was an attempt to save her because her... Well, you know my modifications. Hers didn't go as well. We did this to buy herself some time. Yes. All for naught.
I don't think it was just to buy her time. Frondia's gonna look at you, Adelcies.
What could it possibly be for other than that?
I have a bad feeling about Lutana.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, we got so much to go over with you. There's like a conspiracy now, man. What's the term? An Illuminati, dude. We got so much to go over with you, brother.
Us. And as this conversation has been going, Razzle has been kind of like putting his hand on his chin and kind of like almost pacing back and forth, just kind of taking all of this in. Feels like something has clicked with him a little bit. Thus, friend, that is something we need to address. However, I'd like to hear more about this whole situation with your sister, Soul, and you, and a bit with Frondia. You said you said your sister's gone. Like, what was the last thing that happened?
Well, as I was, well, dying, I felt myself leaving my body, but not hers. I thought I was leaving my body behind for her, so that she could live on.
But she went somewhere else, you say?
I, I guess, I don't know. Should be her in here, not me.
So somebody's missing and went to the other side. Like the actual other side, other side.
I don't know. Based on what Adelseed is saying, that doesn't sound quite right.
Yes, if she was actually gone, then that should have been me. I was the one who, well, died.
Hey, Adelseed, Frondia. Let's see about getting Adelseed situated. But afterwards, come visit me at my lab. This is sounding a little similar to something that I've been working on. I can't promise that it's the same thing. Like, what?
Oh yeah,
I
you
was
guys
just
said
saying
something
he's
about
got
properties.
ideas.
One more time, Willie.
Oh, that's right. What, you were saying something about being property owners or something? Sorry, I was a little bit distracted.
Oh yeah.
No, not that. Well, we are going to get to that. Don't worry about it. But
We got a lot to go over.
yeah,
It's been a
Yeah.
while. 3 days, 4 days.
if you want, I want both of you to swing by my lab to look at maybe look into the situation with you, your sister, and to a certain degree, you as well, Frondia. I think, not sure. Think you might have this something that I've been coming across in my studies. I'll have to cross-reference it though, and I don't want to get your hopes up. Believe me, it's a long shot. But if my theory is correct, your sister is gone, but not to the other side. She's gone somewhere.
Like where? I mean, like there's life and then there's death. Is there? There's not another place, is there?
Well, he's not gonna tell us now. That'll ruin the surprise.
I don't like some.
Let him cook. Let him cook, Carrot.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a fair bit, and this is a rumor, and just like, well, not even a rumor. This is more of a theory working on one right now. And I don't know. Something in my gut is telling me that this situation with your sister and what you described, this might have important implications. And if you want, we can discuss this at a later date when you're feeling better. I need to start making my own moves on my end anyways. So I do believe that if you guys visit me at another time, we can discuss that. But for now, looks on over to Tusk. Let's head back and then dump everything that we've done.
That sounds like a great idea. We'll get breakfast burritos on the way.
Gusta.
Good to have you back, buddy.
Good to be back. Just hope to not be alone like this anymore. I mean, we were working to get her own body, but I was hoping it would be us together figuring that out. With that, I suppose we head out. Have fun with the 3-personality character, Jake.
I will never forgive you for this, puta.
Yes. Heal.
Tranquilo.
Adelcease has returned to the party, gamers.
Let's go,
Yeah!
dude!
Fucking go, trauma.
Let's go! Your sister's dead!
With an asterisk.
in parentheses.
In parentheses, maybe.
So, for brevity's sake there, you guys are going to gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay!
3rd level spells, baby!
Question.
Oh!
Does Adelcease level up?
You actually leveled down.
Yeah!
You took a step back.
I'm going to go ahead and have you have Adelcease level as well, because Adelcease went through that fucking fight, even though he died.
Hey, Jake.
Yes.
I don't suppose, during the events of the day, yesterday, however long this process took, I don't suppose I could have found and purchased a 300 GP diamond.
You'll have to go out onto Tin Street for that.
Oh man, I was getting mugged on Tin Street.
I mean, yeah, you guys did.
We are never doing this again. I will commit unspeakable violence.
Do it.
We have welcome to the cleric tax.
Correct.
Cleric and druid tax.
Mm-hmm.
I am- Go ahead with the continued brevity, Jake.
You guys are gaining your long rest. The effects of your level up. As well as with the provision of the missive back to the Orzhov functionary, as well as Osrix's ledger. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna move to that next. In the midst of this, because you are getting.
Ooh.
You guys are getting a couple of days.
To Tin Street I go.
Pretty good roll.
It is worth noting that during this, I guess, you guys are at least going to get one long rest out of it. Do you wish to take proper downtime?
I know Razzle would.
The least I'm gonna give you is a week.
So, above game, I know Razzle absolutely would like some downtime for, like, even before what he learned with Adelcease, he really wanted to get back to work on the stuff in his lab.
I think downtime would probably be good considering Tusk has an actual position.
Yeah, we need to figure out what to do with the bazaar as well.
Yeah. Carrick's also
Um,
gotta get some reports and hopefully find a way to get shit done.
I also need to make a stop by 10th Street, Smile.
Yes.
Group shopping trip?
I
Speaking
think
of
for the,
shopping.
likely for your guys' collective safety, given the last thing that happened out along Tin Street, is probably um not uncalled for. But that's all stuff that if you guys won't mind, the particulars of, we can keep in text chats and off screen.
Sounds good.
Notters.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We can decide before next session.
Yes, that's all I ask, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is about the extent of what I had prepared for you, unless you guys would like to go into conversations, follow-ups. We're admittedly a little light this week, but this was very much the resolution to
Yes.
several sessions of effort.
Yeah.
Razzle can do something, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
He would like to do something with Adelcies and Frondia when they have a moment. Probably about a day or two into the downtime, as Adelcies is resting. Razzle will come to visit and kind of grab both of them and say, "Would you mind meeting me at my lab here? This is for preliminary stuff and something I think you would need to know."
Sure. If it involves me not being alone, I gladly will take it.
Don't worry. I feel at the very least, you guys deserve to... You guys deserve to know what my thought pattern is on this. Alright? So, as he kind of pulls him aside, pulls Adelcies aside, Frondy in tow if Frondy wants to come, brings them to the lab. Lab has been a little bit dusted, but still kind of down and out since Razzle has been busy, and so he kind of turns, he locks the door, waves them into kind of like one of the upper levels. Probably the secure room where the ledger was, truth be told.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Alright. So, I think it'd probably be best to start with this. And Razzle is going to take out the Scroll of Slow. And he is going to open up his book. And he's going to say, "Hey, you got a second? I have your favorite."
There's a satisfied but curious rumble. You've denied him for this long. He is hesitant. He is hesitant.
How about a nice,
Tease.
juicy third level?
You better not be lying.
And he's going to start reading, or rather listing the effects of slow to the book. Is the other two of you do notice that the book is talking back.
Yes.
Razzle, is that a mimic?
No. No.
You think I'm a mimic? That's funny. No, continue, Razzle, please.
Oh, you all the time around up to... And he begins transcribing slow into the spell book with rapid speed due to his wizardly quill. This, my friends, is Khazri.
Pleased to meet you.
Khazri here was The one in charge of the experiment before I took over.
I'm still in charge of the experiment because guess what? I get to actually go over the particulars of the actual function. I'm actually still the one conducting the experiment. Don't believe his lies.
Uh-huh, sure. I'll tell you what, go over and move the lever to start it up, and you can believe that. Use your hands.
Okay, fuck you.
Yeah, well. So, Khazri here, when I was working under him, was looking into a type of teleportation. And I will openly admit, he did the ethical/stupid thing and tested it on himself and myself.
I will admit, testing it on. See, the thing is, this isn't just travel to another part of the city, if I may.
Oh, by all means.
This is the kind of travel that, kind of goes outside of our neighborhood, as it were. Well, beyond our neighborhood. Tell me, have any of you heard of a place called, oh, shoot, what was that? No, I've lost it. No! Razzle, buddy, what was the book? What was the name of the book that we tested it on before title. What was it? I don't remember.
It's okay, it's okay. Let's see, the book that we titled was... Let me see. I don't think I actually have this, or don't remember. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what we're doing here. This happens every once in a while, given his current circumstances. I just have to find the right page in him. And Razzle starts slowly flipping through the book. As he kind of passes through the pages. Oh, wow. You never told me about that, Kazi. Here we go. Breaking of the Bright Glass by M. Jacobs.
Go ahead and make a history check on that name, Razzle, because it's been a minute.
22.
M. Jacobs is somewhat of a trash fiction author. He is known for selling paperback novels across Ravnica about some fictional world called Eidos.
Right. This was that Eidos trash thing. Right. Oh god, I can't believe you made me read through the whole thing.
I hate it here.
Get fucked. I'm including my own universe in the Planescape. Fuck you.
Jake, I hope
reserve
you,
that
Many
right.
planes, Ed boy.
I reserve that right.
you do. I hope you're okay with the consequences that come with that.
Oh, I'm very well aware.
Tard, if you happen to hear the word phyrexia in Eidos, just know that you're in for a time.
Oh no.
I can tell you right now that there are several reasons. There are mechanical reasons as to why your experiment failed, and I have sussed them out. I know why your experiment failed, and that has implications for Eidos too. We'll get into that later.
Oh, I like it.
Distance is futile.
Yeah, that was the novel that we tried it out the first time, yeah?
Yes, and then I became the fucking book.
Yeah, so, well, when we were trying to shuffle out past the, bounds that Cosby was mentioning, we also shuffled a bit of ourselves in the whole thing. And I will admit, Cosby kind of got the short end of the stick.
Short end of the stick. I got made into a book.
You got made into a stick when you think about it. Well, I guess
I
it's
don't want
not
to.
informed.
I don't want to. I don't want to think about it.
Look, we've been trying to go from there, but unfortunately, Kazri states and my newfound and appreciated intellect and well, temperament, we'll say, have made it so that we can continue going, but it has stalled a bit. So when I learned that you, Adelseeds, and you, Frondia, had multiple souls kind of in yourselves, that made me think of what happened to Cosri. But then when I heard about what you said about your sister going somewhere, but you didn't upon death, that was the key thing then. If your sister didn't depart into the afterlife with you, where did she go? That's what I'm thinking.
Jake,
Yes.
are planeswalkers just common knowledge in this world?
They
You just know about them.
They're not 100% restricted, but they're not common knowledge either. Like that, the concept is there. Like, not everyone can do it, obviously, but like the identities of them, that's something that, especially after the Living Guild Pact came to power, became something of a state secret for Ravnica. You don't necessarily want individuals being accosted to, potentially ferry people to other planes for otherwise nefarious purposes, because then that just demeans them. Also, you're not 100% sure that they can take multiple people.
Kind of like a Men in Black thing where they keep it close to the public.
Yeah, incognito.
Then can I roll something to maybe see if I've heard about planeswalkers?
Just a general history check will be more than fine.
Let's go without guidance. Why do I have guidance? Wait,
Because
I'm a
Frondia's
cleric,
there.
right?
Also, Frondia's there.
True.
Wait, I
So
still have guidance because I have one level of cleric still.
Yes. Also true.
That's a 21 for chat.
It
21.
is a 21. There are several prevailing theories that people can, live in other planes of existence, that there are worlds beyond Ravnica. How precisely you get there and who precisely some of them are, again, it's not 100% sure. Like, you could try to figure out, like, the finery of it, but then you'd end up like, Razzle and Kazri have become, potentially. There are risks to trying to seek out this kind of magic if you don't have it innately.
No, you make a good point. It seems highly possible.
So here's my thinking. If that is the case, and that's where she went, you two being together, you might have a connection. we might be able to use that connection, both in our study and to figure out where she went, if she went somewhere.
That seems like the best way to try to find Allie. You know? I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really understand or care for the Mago babble, if you will. But if it's gonna get you closer to finding Allie, I think you should take it. Adelcies.
I think I will. I'll need to hold on to hope. Keep moving.
Absolutely.
Frondia turns to you, and if you are lying about any of this, I will end your fucking life. Am I
You
fucking
can-
clear? You and the book. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She got
Oh,
away from
dear.
me there for a moment.
Rascal's standing there, she's like, "Whoa, where did that come from?"
Oh yeah, dear. Dick's getting used to.
I will.
She
Love you,
really
dear.
does mean well.
I do think it'll probably be helpful to get you in on this front, yeah. Because if nothing else, it's going to be important to establish like a baseline. Like if our assumption is correct, and this gift that Adelcies and Adelcies' sister had is what led to this whole scenario, then you, in a similar circumstance with the multiple souls going on thing, right? We're gonna need a baseline to kind of weed out what is part of the situation and what isn't, and that's where you come in.
Are you saying I need to die? That's
No.
so fucking cruel.
Oh my god.
She became a valley
Aw.
girl.
Well, she was originally supposed to be, according to Wiley.
Yeah, I'm just not good at like
No,
I've
pretending to be that.
I've taken that and ran with it.
I hate
Exactly.
it here.
on
Yes,
me.
bitch.
Yas, queen. Fucking slay.
Yes, bitch.
You hear that? You're a queen now. Toss queen.
I don't know how I feel about this. I genuinely don't know how I feel about this.
Look, you take the wins where you can.
Do you know what a win really looks like? Me having my body again.
And suddenly I
Working
feel like
on it,
nothing
right?
has changed. I like you two. You remind me of us.
You know, I've been kind of tight-lipped on the whole thing since it all started. Most people just kind of think Cosry got vaporized in the experiment, and I'm picking up the slack.
It's better that way. I don't look like a fucking sham in front of everyone. I will admit, that is the one bright spot of all of this.
You could have safe with me. After all, you didn't even know I had a sister, right?
Wait, what? You have a sister?
It's his attention span, don't worry about it. I guess, if that's the case then, next step will be getting to work. I'll have to take measurements, samples, analyses, the whole works. Hope you like getting put through a scanner. It's really fun the first time, not so much the 30th.
It just scans and nothing would happen, right? It's just looking.
Yes, I made absolutely sure that it did not do the other things it was supposed to do. Listen, I love the Izzet League, but oh boy, sometimes where you just need a pencil, they throw you a booster pencil that shoots rockets. Don't worry, it is safe. I've gone over it.
I don't know what a rocket is, but it sounds mightier than a sword.
Hey, don't tell Carrick. He'd probably take that as a challenge.
Yeah, probably.
And with that, I believe that's more or less everything, unless Adelcies or Frondia had more to say.
Not really. Still processing.
Deer would probably end the conversation. As long as you don't prod us like Lutana, I think you'll be fine. Fucking
Adelcy
Luta.
spits.
In unison, Frondia and Adelcies.
No, it was on my books!
And that's where we'll break from that scene.
Huge.
The boy is back in town.
The boy is back in town. And if you guys... Do you guys mind if we, That's about all that we have. We need to break early to do some bookkeeping, I think. Unless you have anything, Tart.
I had something, it won't be super long.
Okay.
Tuskwood, following the interaction with Miss Karlov, would want to go visit Dad's grave.
Oh.
There's a tree in Beast Haven near one of the Selesnya Vernati, very close to the forest and grove and temple all in one of Vitu-Ghazi. A sapling grafted with part of the core of Trostani in honor of your father, Tusk, and his service to the Selesnya Conclave during the calamity before the location and solution of the implicit maze.
Tusk brought with him a small kettle full of water, 2 teacups, and 2 tea bags. He goes over to the grave and he sits in front of the grave and he warms the kettle utilizing produce flame. And he pours himself a cup of tea, and then he puts one there for his father. Hey, Dad. It's been a little longer since the last time I've been out here, and I'm sorry for that. A lot has happened. Man, where do I begin? I made some friends. We did some cool things together, and not all of them, I'm sure, were legal. And one of them died, and we had this big, huge adventure to get him back, and now he's back. And feel like he pauses for a moment and kind of looks up at the sky. I've learned some things, not all of them I'm sure I should have, and I love this guild. I'd give my life for this guild, and I'm not sure everything I've done is for the benefit of the guild, but I've learned some things that I think put the guild in danger, or at least I think there's something putting the guild in danger that I have to stop, and I don't know if it's for my own peace of mind or for the guild, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But for the first time in a while, I feel like I've been doing the right thing, you know? And I don't think the guild is going to approve of some of the things I'm going to have to do, but I think that's okay. In my mind, at least. Because I realize that if I don't, things are going to get worse. So
As you pause there, with your passive perception, you hear something behind you. The shuffling of heavy footsteps.
Hearing it, I will pause and I will turn to see who I hear.
In plain clothes, not at all in their uniform within which they train or help train the archers who become Sagittars. Is your brother masked? Guess great minds think alike.
You come out here to talk to Dad too?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have another cup. I can make one, but it would take a moment.
No need. No, you've always been the one with more sense for sentiment anyway. I was worried about you.
What does he say? Sorry?
Ma's worried about you.
Yeah, she's probably right to be.
He's gonna go ahead and move up and sit right beside you, looking at the tree marking your father's grave. Hey, old man. Hope you're sleeping peacefully. He'll turn to look to you.
Tusk will take a sip of his tea.
The Vernati I was assigned to. Something's not right with it.
What do you mean?
I don't know what. Something's not right then. He's going to take a moment, move up close to you. People there. They don't like what the city's becoming. It's been closed off to everyone from outside of that Vernati entirely. I was... All my recruits from there. They are entirely locked in there. Some of them... One of them's been sending me letters, but even those have run dry the past few weeks. Past few days, even.
Tusk looks increasingly worried.
I don't mean to lay this on you. This is...
No,
Your work is bringing new people into the fold, not protecting the flock we have. That's part of Ma's and my responsibility.
We are all members of the Conclave. We all matter. If you're having trouble, let me help.
That is like you. Just like Dad. Wanting to stick your nose in things. You got something of a reach with it. There's a bit of a chuckle trying to... You get the sense from your brother of trying to diffuse the situation. When I ask other members that were close with people from that Vernati, they either won't talk to me or say they can't say everything, or went there, tried to go in a few days ago, and what I saw there was thorns. All up and across it.
That's... Which Vernati was this?
It's one of the ones outside of Sumala Gardens. Just east of the boundary of the precinct. With precincts 1 and 3.
Writing this down. Just to go over it again. Outside of the Sumala Gardens, just by the border of precincts 1 and 3.
Yep.
Okay. Tusk will pause for a second. Mask, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. We're helping each other, right?
Yeah. If you recently realized that someone that people depended on was doing terrible things, what What would you do?
I don't think this is a conversation we should be having near one of the children of Mount Selesnya. This is a... I don't know that this particular place is safe to say.
I think you're
You'll
right.
notice that he keeps turning back to the tree of your father's grave. And I don't know that Dad would want us talking about it out here. He'd want us to be smart about it.
Tusk will nod, and he will take the cup that he's been drinking out of, and he will finish his tea. And he will take the cup that he set down for his father, and he will gently pour the tea along the grave. See you soon, Dad. He will get up and he will go with his brother.
He will lead you to away from this memorial garden that overlooks Vitugazi and the Great Concourse. Back into the streets of Beast Haven. Various Vernati across this area make it look like everything in Ravnica is progressing as it should.
Mm-hmm.
People are going about their day. Members are tending to gardens. It takes a while, but you eventually cross in and out of Beast Haven towards a significantly grayer area. He's led you outside of Precinct 3. Entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Sunhome looms in the near distance. The Boros Fortress. Who do you think is not? I don't know. Are you suggesting that now that he looks and he seems to stay away from plant life, which is very strange, considering the Selesnya Conclave's affinity for nature. He is
Right.
taking steps to avoid plant life.
Right.
Are you suggesting one of the Dryads is behind this?
Tusk will pause for a moment and he will kind of share the same paranoia as his brother. I recently became across recently how I had kind of told y'all about the whole thing with Osric's Dorn. He would have kind of given his family the rough stuff that went down with Osric's Dorn, and he wouldn't have mentioned Lady Karlov by name, but he would have been like, someone high up in the Orzhov got a handle on him, and kind of gave them a vague rundown of what happened, specifically with Osric's Dorn. You know how I told you all about the stuff that went down with Osric's Dorn?
Yeah. I'm at least partially aware of it. Didn't you get mixed up with him up when Diasia put you on garden duty for like a week?
That's the thing. When we were there, we found a bunch of names. People that we presume he's working with. Diasia was one of the names.
Diasia is in the Dryad that near Ma and Dad's old place.
The same. And she's...
Maybe that Dorn character doesn't sound right, but I can't think of a reason at all why one of the Dryads would work with.
I don't know. I don't know any of what it means, but Osric's Dorn was doing real bad things, and if Diasia was meeting with him or doing whatever, I don't quite know what it means yet, but I don't think it's good. And Tusk is speaking in like very hushed tones because what he's basically speaking at this moment is sacrilege.
Yeah. Saying that the Dryads don't have the best interest of the Conclave in mind is kind of,
It's a big deal.
to borrow from 40K, heresy
Yes.
of the highest order.
I don't know what it means. I don't know what it even implies, but I just see her name there. It's all I've been able to think about since it's happened, since I was there. And I don't know what to do, but I don't think I can ignore it.
You're gonna have to for now, I think. If you don't have much else to go on.
You're probably right.
You're gonna have to hold on to it. Until you learn something more.
And none of this goes to anyone, not to Ma, not to Bush, no one. I don't like keeping secrets, but they're gonna put our family in danger. I can't risk you guys getting involved. I feel like I've already said too much.
It's kind of unsettling hearing you talk about that kind of thing.
Now you see why it bothers me.
Give me some time.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can't learn anything about the Vernati for you. I'll get back to you. For sure.
Please do. And he will clasp his brother's hand. Stay safe now. Promise me. Don't do
For
nothing
sure.
stupid.
I've got students to watch out for, man. What makes you think I would do something stupid?
Do you want the list?
It was a rhetorical.
And he'll hug his brother. Catch you later at home, alright?
Yeah. Well, catch you at home. And Mast will go ahead and head out.
Tusk is going to remain there for a few more moments and kind of take like a deep breath to himself. And he'll give another kind of look around once more in the paranoia and make sure that we weren't being listened on.
Go ahead and just make a perception check.
I probably should have done that earlier, but you know what? That's a 19.
The only plants you can see in the near distance that would, be of any warrant of concern to you would be the flowers in the box windows, like the window boxes, rather, in some of the houses near Sunhome.
Okay.
One of them blooms as you look to it.
Normally, Tusk would smile at that. But for once, he doesn't. And after a few more moments, he would make his way out of there once again. I am okay with calling that there.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
I love story hooks, chat.
Yeah!
I fucking love them. They're great.
Getting heavy tonight, right at the end.
Payment due with interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, gamers. It's about 10:30. I think that's a session. What say you?
I
Unless-
think we're ending in an awesome spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Then that is where we shall leave our various rascals, with a week of downtime, the particulars of which we will cover later. And the knowledge that though the first problem has been solved, there appear to be more on the horizon. Tart, would you begin getting us ready for outros?
Hey, hi, ho. My name is Farting Tart. You've already found me here at twitch.tv/Farting Tart. I do D&D. I do variety games. I do a weekly. I run a weekly D&D game every Sunday called War of the Shattered Sun, where my party. Oh boy, where to begin? My party is fighting an NPC that they have thought long since dead. And I'm very excited about it. So, if you want to see that, Sunday, 7:30 p.m. EST. That's me. Oh, I also played Tusk, I guess. I'm gonna pass it to Wiley.
Hello. You can find me at XWileyWilly on Twitch and Twitter. I play randomizers mostly, sometimes roguelikes and lights. On Tuesdays, you can find me here playing the Not Dead Anymore Adalcies. Or Addy, as he will prefer not to be called. And as well as multi-world Zelda with Helix Sucks. Not on Thursdays. We have moved to Sundays because it's more convenient. And probably should have mentioned Strixhaven first because that happens on Saturdays, every other Saturday at Burnout Bond's channel. And I make music. My commissions are open on Ko-Fi. All my links and stuff's all in my card website page thing. And I believe that's everything. CG, where can we not find you? Because I already mentioned.
Well,
Strixhaven.
I'm part of both of the things that was previously mentioned, both War of the Shattered Sun and Strixhaven. I played Razel, the probably most sane mad scientist around because all of the madness got put in a book. But that's more or less it for me. But if you want to learn more about our Strixhaven, why don't we ask J Frost about it?
Hey everyone, Twitch, Twitter, JFrost747. Find me on this lovely channel every Sunday for War of the Shattered Sun, every other Tuesday for our Rascals in Ravnica, and every other Saturday for our Say by the Spell. Party came back from a long field trip, and school's back in session. Also find me doing some fun and rolled Nuzlocke with Mustpass, boiled chestnut. That's it for me. Jacobs.
I suppose that does leave it with me. Hi everyone, I'm the internet's own Jake. I have been literally everyone else. You can find me over on my Twitch channel on most Sunday nights, as well as every other Tuesday opposite this week, where I run my own 5e camp, my own 5e homebrew setting, various games within it, the Adosian Anthologies. We're currently running through Act 2 of the Legacy of the Dealbreakers, and as I alluded to with a certain self-insert into Ravnica that finally exists now, potentially more adventures in the future. Sundays are my weekend capstone streams, where I make maps, talk about homebrew, and all of that fun stuff alongside it. Yeah, you can find me there. You can find me elsewhere, not really, because I just passively post, man. Like I don't know, man. Tart, find us somebody to raid as our final order of business. I've got Gaia Green. I also have Doc.
I do see Gaia. I am thinking we raid Brawl Kaiser though, as Brawl has started his Dying for Life charity event.
True, charity event does take precedent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. This is a threat.
I hope Brawl knows
Do
that
it.
he's got a sub-only chat though. Flesh raid Brawl Kaiser. Brawl is doing his Dying for Life, so he's playing Dark Souls Remastered. He has a set number of lives. If you donate $2, you add an additional life to his total, and he continues until he either beats Dark Souls or until he runs out of lives. The money you donated, half of the money donated is going to the people of Gaza for support. So please go and donate. Even just a little bit helps. Or if you can, please feel free to share the stream. But yes, go show Brawl some love. Let him know who sent you. We will be back again in 2 weeks for more Rascals in Ravnica. Thank you all so much for joining us. We love you all so very much. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights. You are loved, you are valid, and if no one's told you today, you fucking matter. We love you all, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Adios,
Adios.
amigo.